Welcome to Sleep Tight Frights, the place where bedtime stories don't always end sweetly. I'm Evergrey, your storyteller in the shadows. Each tale is a little strange, a little spooky, and just creepy enough to keep you peeking over the covers. So settle in, close your eyes, but don't fall asleep just yet. Welcome to Sleep Tight Frights. The stories may be short, but they're not always sweet. Tonight's tale, it's about a number that never should have been worn, a jersey no one remembers handing out, and a game that never ended. This is the jersey number that was retired twice. The new kid's name was Breccan, and he'd just made the town's hockey team. He wasn't the fastest, he wasn't the strongest, but he tried. He'd show up early, stayed late, picked up pucks after practice even when no one asked him to. The older players called him Polite Pass. But when the coach tossed him a jersey, Breccan grinned until he saw the number stitched across the back in bold, faded white. Number 99. Everyone went quiet. Coach didn't even say anything. He just looked away. Later in the locker room, one of the kids leaned over. "That number," he said, "it's not supposed to be used." "Why not?" "Well, because the last kid who wore it disappeared on the ice." Breccan laughed at first. Urban legend, right? Old rink stories, that's all. But the longer he wore the jersey, the weirder things got. His skates felt heavy during warm-ups. His helmet would fog up even when it wasn't cold. And during games, he'd hear whispers just under the roar of the crowd. "Take the shot." Sometimes the laces of his skates would come undone mid-play, even when he double-knotted them. The first time he stepped on the ice during a game, the rink lights flickered, only for a second, just long enough for Breccan to see a reflection on the boards that didn't match his movements. It wore his jersey, but not his face. In the second game, he scored his first goal. The crowd cheered, and the ice cracked beneath his skates. Just a spiderweb fracture in the exact shape of a number 9. That night, he couldn't sleep. He woke to find his stick standing upright in the corner of his room. The tape peeled off, blade wet. There was a puddle beneath it, faint and melting like ice, even though his room was warm. In the third game, something was off. His shift felt slow, too smooth, too quiet. Time didn't move right. His blades barely touched the ice. The puck clung to his stick like it was magnetized. And the opposing players? They stared, didn't move, like they were watching a ghost. After the buzzer, coach pulled him aside. "That jersey was retired after Jace wore it," he said. "Jace? Best player we ever had, until he vanished during a practice scrimmage. 1 second he was skating, next second gone, like the ice had swallowed him." "Why did you give me his number?" Breccan asked. Coach looked up, eyes haunted. "I didn't." That night, Breccan checked the tag inside the collar. There was a name stitched in faded thread. Not his, not Jace, his own. Except it looked like it had been there, always been there, like the jersey had been waiting for him. From then on, things changed. The locker beside his creaked open every night, even when locked. He found a puck inside his backpack with the number 99 carved deep into it, uneven, like scratched by blade. He asked his mom if anyone had ever worn that number before. She paused. Her eyes glazed over a little, and then said, "You mean Jace? That was years ago. Your cousin." Breccan blinked. He'd never heard of Jace. Not once. And yet, a photo on the hallway shelf showed a kid with dark eyes and a grinning smile holding a trophy, number 99, on his back, standing just beside Breccan's parents, and even him, only he didn't remember that day. Now, when Breccan steps on the ice, it feels colder. The crowd sounds farther, and sometimes when he passes the glass, he sees 2 reflections wearing number 99. One slightly behind, slightly taller, skating in sync until it doesn't. The team tried to retire the number again, hung it on the wall above the bleachers. It fell the next day, battered. And the jersey, back in Breccan's locker, still cold, still damp, still waiting. Once you wear number 99, you're not just playing a game, you're finishing someone else's. And they're not ready to stop. Thanks for listening to Sleep Tight Frights, where your nightmares get a warm-up. If you liked this episode, share it with a friend before the next whistle blows. Thank you for listening to Sleep Tight Frights. It means more than you know, to us and to the things that listen back. I'm Ever Gray, your guide through the shadows, and if you felt something was watching as the story unfolded, you're not alone. They remember the ones who listen, they wait for the ones who return. So come back soon. Sleep tight if you can.